You were just listening to Lost All Day by Dinosaur Jr. And this is Mark Sherry, and I'm here with Mark Ramon, and this is the New Music Alliance Radio Hour. And you heard, as I said, Lost All Day by Dinosaur Jr., and before that, Mr. Mingo by Miracle Legion. And I thought those two tunes just blend together so well with two bands that, basically had, I would say, very similar rises to sort of, stardom.
In the 1980s, yeah.
Yeah, back, both of them big bands back in the 80s, still going, both of them. So let's talk about a little bit about Dinosaur Jr. and that Lost All Day track.
Oh, man. Dinosaur Jr. was always a staple of my show back in the 90s. I could, be in a bad mood, feeling anxious, and Dinosaur Jr. music comes on, and it really puts me at ease. I just kind of mellow out to his voice and great guitar riffs.
Yeah, they're a band that formed in Amherst, Massachusetts back in 1984. But the song that we played, Lost All Day, is a 2016 tune. They've put out many albums, and they actually, they're considered one of the formative influences on American alternative rock.
Absolutely.
And, they're back, they were so prolific back in the 80s, and they're back to recording again now. And Jay Mascis on guitar and vocals, the primary songwriter, he shreds some guitar in there, that's for sure.
That's some iconic shredding right there.
Oh, yeah. And Lou Barlow, the bass player, they were also excellent.
And Murph.
And Murph, and as well on drums. Yeah, it's just a great band. And before that, Miracle Legion from New Haven, Connecticut. Mr. Mingo, that's from the 1987 album. Miracle Legion. Mark Mulcahy, who also had a band called Polaris that people might remember as well. He's the front man. And also started the band in the 80s, and they've reunited and released some new material as well a few years ago.
I love reminiscing and hearing music like from Miracle Legion. Just really brought me back to the late 80s and some good times.
Yeah, and a lot of people, I think, thought that one of the reasons that they did have even more success is that they sort of had that sound like REM. And
right, yeah.
Yeah, so a lot of people who are REM fans just immediately, grabbed onto their albums as well. And they just have a beautiful tune, tunes. And I think they have been a great band, and hopefully we'll see some other new great material from them too in the future. I want to thank everybody for visiting with us today. Myself, Mark Sherry, and Mark Ramon at the New Music Alliance Radio Hour. And I hope you enjoyed some great original music from Western New England artists. The New Music Alliance Radio Hour is brought to you by the New Music Alliance, which is a 501c3 nonprofit whose mission is to assist and advance the careers of talented, creative local musicians who write original music, and to promote the extended Western New England area as a destination for original music writing, production, and performances. And if you like what we're doing here on the show, tell your friends about it and like the New Music Alliance on Facebook. Have you heard some great original music from a local artist from Western Mass, Central Connecticut, or Southern Vermont and like to hear it played on our show? Or are you a local Western New England musician who would like to have your original music considered to be on our show? If yes, send your recommendations with links if possible to newmusicalliance@gmail.com. We'll do our best to get as many as we can on the air. And join us next week with our DJ crew of Mistress Miriam, Stevie Converse, and Ace House Store for some more great tunes from exciting local artists. Check out the New Music Alliance on YouTube. Our shows are on there. We have playlists of our shows. In addition, we have interviews with some of the artists. So check that out when you have a chance. As we always like to say, stay safe, wear your masks, social distance, and spread only the love. And until next week, keep
On.
rocking.
Yeah.
And let's have Charles and Khalif Neville take us out today with African Eyes.